sat where I always do at the end, nursing a drink, not looking for friends. The room hums soft with talk and cheer, but none of it ever reached me here. She pulled up a chair without asking why, just nodded once, met my eye. Didn't fill the air with empty sound, just let the quiet settle down. And for once the quiet broke, like a dawn wrapped up in snow. No need for clever, no need for grand, just her sitting close, hand near hand. I didn't have to guess or chase, she reached me in that quiet place. She spoke of nothing, just small things, a crack in the wall, the way winter clings, but somehow her words felt steady and kind, like someone saw past what I left behind. I didn't stumble, didn't freeze, just answered plain, felt at ease. No riddles, no second guessing the game, just two souls saying their names. And for once the quiet broke, like a dawn wrapped up in smoke. No need for clever, no need for grand, just her sitting close, hand near hand. I didn't have to read her scheme, she reached me like a simple dream. Maybe that's all it ever takes, not loud, not fast, not big mistakes, just someone patient enough to stay and let the silence melt away. I walked her out when the night was done. The frost shone silver in the early sun. For once the world felt soft and white, and I had someone walking by my side. Snow cracking soft beneath my shoes. I walk the town's old narrow routes. The windows glowed with firelight, and I watch the world that lives at night. In the cafe by the windows glow, a woman sat steady, eyes down low. She looked like one who don't waste breath, measured in speech, sure in step, a face it's learned to stand her ground. No need for noise, no need for sound. At the other pub where the dance music played, a young woman laughed at what was said. She looked like one who owns her space. Joy comes easy, leaves no trace, the kind who shines where the shadows fall, warm enough to close off and on. By the door of a quiet bar, a man nursed him, watched the cars. He looked like one who's fought and stayed, weathered down but never swayed. A man who's lost but still holds tight, a little proud, a little tired to fight. I kept on walking, hands kept warm, past every window, past every storm. The town was bright, but I stayed outside, just watching the night as it passed me by. Faces, names, the ones who rode with me through younger days, shared the word, but drank the song, felt like they'd be here all along. But the years slipped past like thawing ice, and we all paid our separate price. Letters stopped, voices thin, and I'm left wondering where we've been. Were we ever that close? Or was it the time? The way a hard road makes men align. Did I see more than what was there? A bond that faded thin as air. I held on tight to what I chose. But were we ever that? Talked of forever, standing tall, but forever is shorter than we all recall. I think of them now and then at night. Their names feel distant, their faces light. Maybe it's me who drifted wide, built my walls and stepped inside. Maybe they tried, maybe they called, maybe I'm the one who stalled. Were we ever that close? Or was it the years, the drinking songs, the campfire cheer? Did I see brothers where there were men, just passing through now and then? I thought I'd found what the world seldom shows. But were we ever that? Don't ask about the past, it's here right now, and that's what lasts. But I sit by the fire and search my mind for friends I thought I'd never leave behind. I raise my glass to ghosts I've known and wonder if I walked alone. I held on tight to what I chose. But were we ever that close? That old chair still finds the same soft spot. The latch on the door needs a shove to hold, but it's held through in them winter's cold. Stove eats logs like it always did, keeps the frost from the window grid. My shoes are cracked, but carry me fine down the same old path through spruce and pine. Things that still work, though the pain has peeled, though the years have rubbed off what time concealed. Not much shines, not much is new, but it holds, it runs, it pulls me through. Yeah, things that still work are worth more now, and I count myself among them somehow. The light switch hums, the faucet drips, the radio wheezes between the clips. The mugs are chipped, but they hold root, and that's enough for the likes of you. There's a code on the hook from '94. The zipper's gone, but it warms me more than any new thing off the shelf. Built to last, like I tell myself. Things that still work, though shine is gone, still hold steady, still hum their song. Might not catch the stranger's eye, but they don't break and they don't lie. Yeah, things that still work are the ones I trust. In a world that rusts, they don't ask much. Some folks trade up when the edges wear thin, but I keep what's true and I patch what's been. Kettle's on and I'll let it sing, 'cause not everything needs fixing. Some things do work, and I'm one of those things. I watch them gather by the baker's wall, talking loud like they've known it all. Laughter rolls like wagon wheels, while I stand back and watch it feel like something I once understood, but maybe never could. They share their stories quick and light, like flint sparks catching in the night. I think too long before I speak, and by the time I do, it's weak. Not wrong, just out of place, like snow in summertime space. And I wonder why I walk alone, why no one calls, why no one phones. I try the way out listens when I call his name. I ain't strange, just made this way. Don't chase the talk, got less to say. But I see things others miss, a shifting wind, a silence kissed by something deeper, still and slow. Not many wanna know, and I wonder if I'm built apart with a different tune in a stubborn heart. I've sat in rooms and played alone, but never found where I belong. The dog don't ask where the people went, he just stays calm and content. Some folks bloom in crowded bars, some float easy under stars. Me, I settle like falling stone, solid, quiet, and alone. So I walk home through early frost, count what's here and not what's lost. A fire, a coat, a tail that thumps. Not much more, but it's enough. Some folks talk, some folks roam, some just make their peace alone. By the shed where shadows lean, split old rounds, sharp and clean. Stack 'em tight and rolls waist high. A tacit don't ask how or why. The world can twist, speak loud and fast. This old work gets built to last. One swing steady, one breath slow. The kind of truth the hands still know. This is where the noise gets quiet. Steel meets brain and the heart don't fight it. Every law will wait I choose, every crack thought let loose. Line by line I build what stays, a wall of wood, a wall of day. Tight, pine gives quick, ash falls easy, oak turns thick. Each piece different, shaped by time, like memories I stack in line. No voice to break this clean cold air, just the swing, sweat, prayer. When winter comes with its hungry bite, this pile will burn, burn just right. This is where the noise gets quiet. Steel meets brain and the heart don't fight it. Every log a weight I choose, every crack a thought let loose. Line by line I build what stays, a wall of wood, a wall of day. The axe don't ask, the flame don't lie. What's done with care will never die. Stack my hours against the storm, find my peace where the work stays mid. Out by the shed, just me and the brain, cutting through silence and leaving no strain. up rat. Brushed up dog and kill the porch rat. Town's not far, but it sure feels wide. Like I'm walking in from the wrong side. Voices rise like a fiddle tune. Try to join, but it ends too soon. The words bend easy, smooth and fast. I hold mine tight till the moment's past. I don't know the way folks are. They shine like stars from a world too far. I smile when I should, not when they speak, but most times I just stare at my feet. The dog don't mind if I talk too long. He just listens, quiet and strong. Practice hellos in the mirror at night, but they come out wrong in the cafe light. They laugh and lean like they're tied in thread. I sip my coffee and drift instead. I ain't shy, I just get slow. In rooms where everything seems to go too fast, too loud, too hard to read. Like trying to plant with the wrong kind of seed. I don't know the way folks are. The roads all lead to some bright bar. I bring my hands, my mane, my coat, but feel like a song that missed a note. The dog don't mind when I get it wrong. He just lays down and hums alone. I guess some hearts beat out a rhyme, a little off in the sense of time. But the fire don't care and the snow don't judge, and the dog stays close when the world won't budge. I don't know the way folks are, but I still walk beneath their stars. I come back home with not much said. Scratch the dog and head a bit. And he don't talk, but he stays all night. Somehow that feels just right. She smiled once across the room, like a match struck quick in the smoky gloom. Her eyes met mine, or maybe passed. I held that glance, but it didn't last. She asked my name, I cleared my throat, said it quiet like a line I wrote. I tried to joke, it came out dry. She laughed a little, but I don't know why. It's hard to tell what's meant, what's play, what's welcome in, what's kept at bay. Is that a door she's letting swing wide, or just the wind playing tricks inside? Some folks see these things so well. Me, I find it voice down. I searched for words, but none were found. She turned bridge on her friends again, and I was left right where I'd been. It's hard to tell what's true, what's kind, what's open heart, what's passing time. Is that a start or just polite? I try to see, but lose the light. Some folks feel these things so well. Me, I find it hard to tell. Maybe some are born to know, to catch the current, ride the flowing. And some of us just stand beside, watching life like a changing tide. I paid my tab, stepped out alone, lit a smoke, walked on home. The night kept still, the stars fell, and me, I found it hard to tell. They taken down the building this week, cracked her walls and a sagging peak. Used to be a place I knew, fifth floor window, British view. What I miss ain't brick or stone, it's that gray old sofa, soft and warm. Sat there more times than I can count, trying to speak what never came out. A few of them listened, most just smiled. Still, there were nights I felt worthwhile. One talked slow, one stared ahead, but we shared something. So I said, now the dust is thick where it used to be, and I'm left wondering quite a bit. Were those moments as deep as I recall? Or did I build them up too tall? The sofa's gone, the room's no more. Part of me is still on that floor. The place was cut it rough for sound, but it's where I felt a kind of ground. Didn't say much, but when I tried, the words were bent to real inside. Someone laughed like they understood, maybe they did, maybe it just felt good. Now the dust is thick where it used to be, and I'm left wondering quietly, were those moments as deep as I recall? Or did I build them up too tall? The sofa's gone, the room's no more, but part of me is still on that floor. They say we change when the walls fall in, when the frame breaks down, and we start again. Maybe that's true, maybe I see the pieces clearer now than me. And the place waits a clearer name, but I still miss the old uneven frame. The sofa's gone, the dust will rise, but something settled behind my eyes. fire burns low, the night comes in. I sit with a quiet black and old friend. Outside the frost draws lines on glass. I think on the years it had to pass. There were voices once, faces near, songs and laughter, cups of cheer. But folks move on and roads divide, and I found peace on the quiet side. I've had the bottle, I've walked the town, I've tried to fit where I don't stay down. But the woods, the snow, the radio's hum, that's where my better days come from. Old now sleeps near the stone, dreams his dreams as the north winds blow. And me, I've learned what matters most, not crowds or noise, but steady post. I'm no wiser than any, but I've shaped this life with my own hands. It may look small, it may look thin, but it fits me right like my own skin. So let the frost draw its silver lines. This life I built, this life